Hi, I'm Marjorianna Willman, Executive Director here at HANO. I know many of you may have questions about the federal government shutdown. You may be wondering how this could impact me. I want you to know that HANO is prepared to maintain and sustain its operations for the near term. There is a possibility that the shutdown can be extended. If that happens, then of course we will come back to you and let you know how operations will be impacted. But it is our wish, our desire to be able to continue operations the way we normally continue them, using resources that have already been provided to us by HUD. So again, our expectation is to continue operations without any interruption, and that includes vouchers, rental assistance, payments to our landlord, all of our activities that we normally conduct. Another question you may have is, what is HANO planning to do about decreases in funding? There's been a lot of talk about changes to HUD programs, specifically the HEB Housing Choice Section 8 program that may occur. And I want you to know that HANO has been monitoring potential changes, but also planning ahead for those changes. We know it's very important that we diversify our revenue. In other words, we can't continue to rely 100% on HUD funds. For that reason, we have been engaging other stakeholders, the business community, and other partners that have an aligned priorities that are aligned with what we do, that they also are concerned about affordable housing and seeing this city be great. For that reason, we have hired a director of philanthropy and business partnerships to help us on a full-time basis to develop those partnerships and bring in revenue to help us with important priorities like self-sufficiency, youth empowerment, home ownership, innovation in housing developments, and so many other priorities that we have that will help us to better serve our community. HANO is closely monitoring the situation in Washington, D.C. with the federal government. We have expressed with our policymakers that we want to be a part of the solution. Then we are happy to provide data, anything that will help them to understand just the impact of the funds that are available through HUD to the city of New Orleans. It is so important to us that we make sure that affordable housing is available to every single resident of New Orleans. We will continue to monitor the situation, and if there are any changes, we will bring them to you. Thank you.